Alright, so yeah, let's pick up the Alexander quest. Slowfix looks more agitated than you have ever seen him.
Is a blender seeing it? Giant of iron rising from river.
Yeah, so this is what happened at the end of the main story, Heavensward. After the post credits cutscene, is we see Alexander activate and put one claw from the river, but then sort of like stops there.
Y'shtola and Cid leave to learn more, but are not back yet. Great is plight of Gobbyflock. Giant is too big, can squash Idleshire flat. Where are uplanders?
Calm yourself, Slowfix. Ah, Kelwyn. 'Tis well you are here, for our need is dire. A colossus of steam and steel has risen from the Thaliac. It is no mere forgotten contrivance of Charlayan. The resultant etheric disturbance confirms that it is a primal, and that it was summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. Okay, so if it was summoned amidst the ruins, so that, because when we got here there was that dome, and then inside the dome that's where the Alexander construct was a primal, apparently. So like it was summoned after the Exodus, and I guess we're gonna find out like by who. For a mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface. But so long as it remains in our realm, it may spring to life again, and at any moment.
Yes, but what does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is wilderness still heavy with ether?
Nay, the ether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. Oh dear.
No. Gobbyflock has only just found home after long wanderings. Idleshire will not fall. Slowfix will not allow it.
Nor will we. I have already spoken with Alphino, and he concurs that we Scions of the Seventh Dawn must do all in our power to eliminate the threat. Yet given its size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep our foe in check with blade and magic, much as we have done with other such adversaries. Second, I propose that we will attempt to cut off the flow of ether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to be rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course more promising, and mean to enlist Master Matoya's aid in pursuing it. Yet such things take time. Thus have I asked Master Garland to remain here and keep watch over our foe. Given its apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Idleshire in your hands. Should the primal chance to stir ere my return, you are to join Cid in repelling it. An unenviable task, but one for which you are singularly qualified. Yep, fighting primals, that's a job. Smile and hand punch. Heck yeah. Rest assured, I do not mean to linger with Master Matoya any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let's be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss strategies with Cid.
Backrix is keeper of knowings for Idleshire. Can say where Cid has gone. Uplander should start with Backrix.
Will do, will do. Okie doke. Speak with Backrix at Big West Shortstop. Oh, which is outside. It's outside. It's right there. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, yeah, we'll get to that. That's for the sea, sky, and whatever thing. Alright, yeah, there it is out there. Ah, that's the primal, that's the primal. Activated, raised one mighty claw, and then just like chunked it on the shore, and then that's it. That's all it did. Thus far, thus far. Alright, back cricks.
Backrix is keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Ah, Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes.
Indeed, nod. Oh, there he speak of the devil. My thanks for sharing your knowings, Backrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, Kelwyn, old friend. You haven't seen Y'shtola, have you? I have. She's off to speak with Master Matoya about a solution to this problem, and sent me after you. Drained of all ether in a matter of moons. 7 hells. How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. From what Backrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are the most likely culprits. For summoning, they have the knowledge to summon a primal and the requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. The fanatical captures their philosophy nicely, I think. Their goal being nothing less than sole ownership of the world's technology. Needless to say, they are more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of our Charlayan defense mechanism, I don't know. Oh, okay, so it was the Charlayan defense mechanism that was in the bubble. Oh, okay. And they sort of, like, I don't know, like, possessed it with primal ship? Alright, sure. But it looks like they've made themselves a tiny little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we're to disable the thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick, assuming it is, in fact, mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in through yet another bloody barrier. Ah, yes, barriers.
Barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after ground made shivery shakes.
Okay, so the barrier was after the Exodus. Shivery shakes. Okay, so after an earthquake, I guess maybe the earthquake triggered like some Charlayan defense mechanism.
Ruin was freed from Riverbed then. Roundrocks was there, saw with own 2 eyes.
Roundrocks? Sorry, who is...
Daughter of Slowfix, Roundrocks loves junk more than all other gobbies. Was collecting then and is playing now. Look. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirlycogs.
How old is this gobby? I'm sorry for interrupting Roundrocks, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface?
Bobbing. Nothing bobbed, silly Uplander. Ground made shivery shakes when giant of whirlycogs stood. And then magic wall came up too.
Okay, so no, the earthquake was caused by the thing standing up. So it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus. It was the Colossus which caused the tremor, yeah. And you are absolutely certain you saw it rise in the waters, young one? Odd. 7 hells. I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it the Illuminati or... Oh, it's Brayflox. This is the goblin from the Company of Heroes.
Brayflox comes to trade tongue flaps with Uplander.
Just the goblin. Slowflix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult with my fellow Uplander. using the same phrases that they do. Kelwin, if I make a suggestion, I'll speak with the Brayflox and learn what I can of our opponents. In the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of the Thaliac. Are you sure they want to be that close, dude? Join them and see if you can find a way inside the machine. Oh, and good luck with that barrier. Fucking barriers, am I right, Kelwin? Alright. Who the shit? Mysterious character, mysterious character. Alright. Oh, hold on. Wonder if these guys have anything else to say. Round rocks?
Pshko. Here is treasure trove and Randrox, but shh, is secret from big gobbies.
Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, I know.
Backricks make record of Uplander's lip flaps. Sid says, go to Biggs near Rivershore.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Backricks. Alright, out we go to investigate this giant-ass primal, apparently. You Biggs, Wedge, y'all not dead? That looks like an entrance. Dude, that looks like a hatch if I've ever seen one. And conveniently just outside the barrier. Red bricks, hello.
Pshko. Giant of metal is holding fast to land, and Slowfix is telling Red Bricks to keep eyes on Big Hand.
He wants you this close to the big hand? Dude, if this shit starts moving, you're fucked. Alright, Wedge.
Dee-da, dee-da, dee-dee, dee-da, dee-da, dee. What in the blazes?
I don't understand. What's happening there with you, Wedge? Oh, hold on. Now I've forgotten I was going to do something, and now I remembered what it was. I'm changing the stream title. There we go. So we're doing Alexander now. Alright.
Kelwin, come to see the Colossus, eh? The chief has us looking for a way in. Of course, there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big feller came down, its hand clamped onto the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses and leaving that round portal there unprotected. Only trouble is, it's locked and seems to have a key. For want of a better idea, we're just listening to the Illuminati link pearl communications in hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it. Dee-dee. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati always use coded messages.
From what I hear, they've developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting Link Pro waveforms. They always use coded messages. We gotta decode their messages.
If we could get our hands on one, the chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning.
Okay, so we can get the crystal.
Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. Does a blender know Roundrox? She makes great collection of junk things, and maybe is keeping crystal at shortstop?
Roundrox, the wee gobby?
Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And it just so happens I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Here, Kelwin, take this 3G7001B. Sprinkle that powder over this so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need.
Magic powder, okay.
You have to borrow one of, you may have to borrow one of Roundrox's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause.
Okie dokie, okie dokie.
I designed 3G7001B precisely for a moment like this. I do hope it works. I almost neglected to mention, if you sprinkle it on something and it starts to smoke, run away. I don't expect it will, though. Just keep that in mind, alright?
Okay. Biggs. If you don't find anything, we could always try blowing the hatch open. That armor looks pretty thick, though. We'll need a lot of explosives. Really have to blast the thing.
Giant of metal is holding fast to land.
And no, okay, yep, same line. Alright. Back we go then, back we go. You ever talk to them in between things? I try to remember to do so. It's nice flavor dialogue. Alright. Hey, Roundrox. Can we sprinkle some stuff on your collection and then maybe take a crystal? Nope, same line, same line. Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna, you know... Oh, here we go. 3G7001B. A hodgepodge mixture of seemingly random items from Wedge's workspace. The engineer claims it can be used to detect the presence of certain crystals within solid matter. He also asks that you do not ask him again about why it's called 3G7001B. Wacha. Amongst the jumble of bits and bobs, you spy a faintly glimmering stone. Hey, Roundrox, we're gonna take this. Is this okay? Alright.
What is that blender doing? Sneaky taker. Treasure belongs to Roundrox.
Yeah, could we have it because it might be important for Alexander? We can bring you different shiny...
A blender needs it for giant whirly cogs, but glowstone is most favoritist treasure of Roundrox. Alright. But Blender must promise to bring it back or Roundrox is getting very angry.
It could be destroyed. I mean, I'll be honest. I might not be able to bring it back.
Be careful with glowstone of Roundrox.
You're never seeing it again. I'm sorry. Very unlikely, I think, that you will see it again, but okay. And we're back. Okay, yeah, same line, same line. All right. Wedge.
Ah, Kelwin. No burns, I see. No reason. There's no reason you would have been burned. Haha. Tell me, did 3D77001B reveal anything?
Yeah, we got a glowstone. Unsure of its origin, Roundrox has given this light-emitting rock a compound name, a linguistics convention common in Goblin tongue. Yeah, or they just mash two words together to make the new word for the thing. It's glowing and it's a stone, therefore it's a glowstone.
Thank you, and you have my word that I'll give this back to Roundrox when I finished with it. Now let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Goodness, all the infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message clear as day. Let's see. Today's schedule for Gordius. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Lose the curl cubs at 3rd bell. Stop. Rest and recuperation at 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's schedule for Gordius. Curl lousing. But I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest.
Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You need a proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Bleeding Illuminati. Should have known it would have been so easy. Is this that mysterious Aura character? Quite the conundrum you have there. Oh, it is. I think it's a black scale aura, but it almost looks like dark navy. That just might be her hair. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I help you get inside, you help me get out with it. A fair deal, no? The name's... Midday? Mide, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure. You are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? What possibly, if this primal was only recently summoned, I mean, I guess you could have, there could be something at the core of the, like, Charlayan defenses. Why do you think I came to you? There's strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you'll see. 7 stop, 3 stop, 2, wasn't it? You, the big one. See the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock, and try turning it to the right 7, left to 3, and then back to 2. Somebody's gotta oil those fucking pipe turn things, dude. That was some creaky shit. Is that shit open?
Aha! We did it!
Oh, hey, Sid. All talks. Brave blocks? Yeah, whatever. Just in time. Up, Sid's relaying the tale.
Yeah, so anyway, this last came along. We finally cracked the code.
So the Illuminati have been announcing the way to enter the Colossus all along. Strange. Well done for cracking the code anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brave Flox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan or the primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine. We'll just have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. If we send in a suitably intrepid team of surveyors, I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. Nod. And I know just the woman to lead the party. What say you, Kelwyn? Nod. Or leave it to me, hand pat. And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely that's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. It certainly has. Don't fuck shit up. That's all I ask. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now, but only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. Yeah, exactly. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. The first of the Father, now accessible. The surveyors equals us? Alright. You have access to the Fist of the Father. Gordius can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter. Fist, yeah, Fist. Whoops. I assume that's what this is. Alright. Let me talk to these guys real quick. Midday? My day? Midday? Midday. You don't need to worry unduly about me. Once I have what I'm searching for, I'll leave. Simple as that. Wedge.
I'll keep checking Illuminati communications. If there's any change, you'll be the first to know.
Biggs. If there's anything we can do to help, you need but ask. Alright. You're here to kick butt and look sexy doing it? I like that sword, that's a good sword. Alright, so you'll join in, invite the party. Alright. Entrance. Alexander, Fist of the Father. Since the Charlene Exodus, the structure has stood steady against the flow of the Thaliac River. Now the Illuminati have summoned a primal around this rusting ruin, a terrible colossus of steam and metal. Steel screamed against steel when it rose from the waters, and it drank deep of the land's ether before grinding again to a halt. The voices of Idleshire cry out, asking for aid ere their homes are crushed under the weight of iron. You must lead a band of valiant adventurers into Machina and discover how to destroy the core, lest the giant screeches again to life and bleed all the realm dry. Should I look up a guide real quick? Let me look up a guide real quick. How much of this is gonna be a problem for me? I'm looking up a guide. Alright, now that we've watched that guide, now we can go. Alright, join. Just exploded. Oh, alright, here we go. Sorry, little Bob, to listen to that guitar. A lot of mechanical sounds, though. Ooh. Such an interesting design for a raid. Oh, very tight, narrow corridors, dude. God, I don't know what this means. Why all the steam, dude? Okay, here we go. Faust. presence of mind so I can cast faster. Burning down the so far focusing burning down the boss so we don't get overwhelmed with the ads. Oh shit, please don't hit me, don't do it. Alright. Got like a mechanical eye in it. Is this a jump down thing? What is this? Oh! Oh, it's a slide. Oh shit. Oh, no, it keeps going. My bad. It's a series of things. Kill the other one and gotta get more damage on the second one because they have to die soon. Get presence of mind going so we can try to do this faster. Okay, never mind. We don't see any of the past abilities, the further abilities, dude. We kill that shit fast. Alright, let's see the loot list. I have no idea what any of these mean. I'm pretty sure this is this all crafting stuff? Crafted. 2 cranks can be traded for special arm gear. Okay. They nerf stuff once the expansion comes out, I see. They are tokens by gear? Alright, well, I guess I'll take it all. We're all agreed on all of it at least. Alright. Cutscene, cutscene. Just us looting from the treasure chest. Heck yeah, loot. Expertly done, adventurer. Well, what have we here? What do we have here? Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing here, kid?
Sorry, Roundrocks could not stay away. So many new treasures here.
Oh, fucking hell, kid, this place is dangerous. Treasures? Oh, you mean odd bips and bobs. Well, little one, these machina are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. Oh. Lady surprisingly got a soft heart for young'uns.
Uplander can tell pretty machines from ugly, just like Roundrocks.
No harm in adding one more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. She's young, dude. She shouldn't be here. This is dangerous. You know, take some shinies and get her out of harm's way, dude. Not, I guess, though. Damn it, I was so sure. Illuminati?
Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is Treasure Hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordias.
Is this over a PA system? No? Oh, the Illuminati. And a cat. Oh, she's ready. She's locked and loaded, dude. As I live and breathe. Quick think all thoughts. Master of the Illuminati. Yes, the camera did have specific focus on the cat. It's kind of hard not to notice the cat.
Gobbies are backstrapped with boom dust. Uplander shoots, everybody kabooms.
So they've got like what, black powder on their backpack, so if one of them goes up in flames, it's gonna be the biggest chain explosion you've ever seen in your lives. It's alright, I'll take them out with magic. That doesn't have no boom to it.
Uplander ear catches tongue flaps of Master. Enigma Codex for plans making is gone. Illuminati are already undertaking Alexander initiative.
Oh, he's giving too much away.
Foolish Gobby. Secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never traded from with outsiders. Has quick things not ordered so many times. Master, forgive me for noise making of empty head. I wanted to hear a villain monologue. Gobby did not think. Please, Gobby will take any punishment. Just not worse one, not worse punishment.
You what, death? Now. Those sounds. She did it, dude.
What Uplander is shooting gobbies?
Yes?
And boom dust does not harm Uplanders? Blood. Uplander blood for fallen gobby kind. Gobbykin.
I think now would be a good time to leave. I mean, we've already taken out Illuminati, so this wasn't like, you know, oh no, this is the first blow. I mean, they summoned a primal, so... It's not like, oh no, we drew steel first. No.
Psst. Uplander, what is Enigma Codex? Treasure?
I feel it. There's scars tingling. Something happened to this one. Yes, young one. My treasure. That's what she seeks. Oh, watch out, dude. We jumped through this hatch, apparently. Alright, and we're back here. We're back here. Roundrocks, thank goodness you're safe. Don't do dangerous wanderings like that again.
Midday is amazing. She can tell pretty junk from ugly almost as well as Roundrocks. This whirlycog Roundrocks finds 72 yams north and west, and this one is 24 yams south and east of Archaidicon. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirlycogs.
Roundrocks has been showing me her treasures, and they're aptly named. Only a fool would call them junk. Just because something has been discarded, it doesn't mean it can't be beautiful. Oh, we got two similar souls here. She also said that Quick Things has a face like a machina, cold and calculating. I can only assume she means his mask. Oh, I guess it's different than, you know, the normal Goblin masks, right? Like these ones are more leathers. Alright, Wedge.
Welcome back, Kelvin. I'm working with Backrix to intercept Illuminati communications. He's got a wonderful memory for details and a great mind for codes. I must say, the Goblin's grasp of technology is something to behold. I'm impressed.
Biggs.
Bleeding hells. Face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like you had quite an adventure. And this Alexander initiative has got me wondering. Do you reckon it might be the giant's name? No sign of the core though, eh? Well, we'll just have to look further in. I'll let the chief know anyway. He'll be happy to hear Midday and Roundrocks are safe too. Those two haven't stopped talking about machines since they got back. I can't say I've ever thought of junk as pretty, but each to their own. I mean, it can be. Alright, let me see if there's any... Oh no, there's no lines. He's a natural when it comes to codes. Truly, these goblins never cease to amaze me.
Still helping, still helping. Nope, these are probably the same lines. Alright, Biggs. Biggs seems eager to forge further into the machine. Ah, Kelvin, ready to have another go at finding the giant's core. Wedge, could ya... Oi, Wedge! Stop listening to that bloody link pearl. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They know we've broken their code.
But just this moment intercepted a new communication. If you'll give me a moment to... There, it says, oh, death to Uplanders, ahem. I think we may have started a war.
War may have been started. The cuff of the father now accessible. You now have access to the cuff of the father. Gordius can be accessed via the entrance in the Maker's Quarter. Or we're just going straight in. The Illuminati want a war. It seems only fair that we bring their base to its knees. We need to find the giant's core, and quick. Alright, Midday, are you coming with us? My, Roundrocks has a lot of treasures. Not many are of much use, but they are lovely in their own right. She has a fine eye. Speaking of which, do you recall me mentioning that she had described described Quick Thing's face, and how I assume she must mean his mask? Well, the more I think about what she said, the more I think she really did mean his face. But how could she possibly tell? Unless she's seen it before.
Roundrocks likes me, Trading tongue flaps is much fun. Look, look. This what they call Roundhouse finds 3 yams north and west.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Anything else, Wedge? That's it? Back cricks? Nope. We're good. Alright. Okie dokie, let's see. Let me look up a guide real quick then for Cup of the Father just to see what we're getting into. Though, you know, we didn't get to see much much of the mechanics in the last one. Might as well. Just in case there is any like mechanics that'll kick our butt. Alrighty. Duty finder. Alexander, the Cup of the Father. In your last foray into the Giant's mighty arm, you narrowly escaped Quakething's all thoughts and the Illuminati with your life. Yet in doing so, you won a cryptic name. Alexander. Whatever this may be, your path leads into the gloom of Gordius. March onwards with courage, for it is only in the darkness that you can learn how to stop the Iron Colossus. Join. And now we wait. Up, here we go. This beat. Oh, the camera spinning. Alright, here we go. We got a sage in the party, so we got lots of barriers, I guess. Somebody dying. Oh shit, somebody dying. I don't even have a lily yet. Wait. Oh shit, they dropped down. Already has Toli. And then Aurelie. Loud sirens. Little gobbies on the pipes. We're getting some lyrics up in here.
Haha, safety, guys. Don't let me die.
Dude, this is jam. I got a beat kicking in, dude. Oh, the too big one. Uh oh, that's a bomb. Okay, so like the little bots are dragging around the bombs. Are they the dude in the bot? Oh, you're in the Godwalker. Okay, I didn't notice that. That's why you picked DPS? Cool beans, cool beans. There's a bomb. Ooh, listen to this. Stanza. Uh oh, there's a bomb in there. Hold on. Let me do this. Cast the field of Healy Heals. Now stop fighting. Stop fighting. Holy fuck. Uh-oh, stray bomb, stray bomb. The sounds. Phew. Yay! Way to go, team. Alright, once again, they're all gone, though. They're all gone, alright. Alright, exit. Fucking round rocks again, dude.
Uplander is amazing. Uplander is stronger than 10 gobbies.
Ah, there you are, old friend. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever find you. Big's account left something to be desired, so I thought it best to see the interior with my own eyes. Yeah, so yeah, here's this shit. A treasure hunter through and through. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? She has a specific goal in mind. Ever heard of the Enigma Codex? It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past. The life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Oh, her, like, aura horns do have, like, a little bit of, like, a blue tinge to them. Is that something that you get as aura? Is that a customization option? That's cool. Or is that just, like, her specific? I don't know. Within the pages are found myriad wonders, from designs from machina that could operate ceaselessly for centuries, to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring a king's ransom. She's a specific tribe explained later? Okay. But most remarkable of all are the plans for a walking citadel. It was to be a beacon of logic and reason for all the world. A walking citadel. Seven hells, we're standing in it, aren't we? The Illuminati's primal took its form from that idea. But I sense that none of this is news to you. You've read it then. The Enigma Codex. The design catered for every needful thing, from warm beds to crops of grain. Its occupants would never have to leave, and all in the fortress on feet, impenetrable and ready to move at a moment's notice. The Citadel was meant to bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of the age to all four corners of the world, that they might set about unraveling the mysteries of creation. And this utopia, this shining seat of erudition, was to be called Alexander. Erudition, the definition, the quality of having or showing great knowledge or learning, scholarship.
Roundrox lived in Walking Citadel. If Roundrox lived in Walking Citadel, Roundrox could collect treasures from everywhere.
Indeed you could, little one. And anything you'd found, be it junk, forgotten teachings, or lost secrets, would be yours for the taking. Because you lived in the Walking Citadel? So you just take it? Because you'd be like, hey, we live in a Walking Citadel, we can just step on you? Like what? Could just take everything. And what exactly would the Illuminati do with all this knowledge? They would use it to take control, most likely. Create a world ruled by a few chosen scholars. Unless I'm mistaken, that's why the Illuminati exist. Bloody fanatics. Take a perfectly good idea and make it into an object of faith. What could possibly go wrong? I can well imagine how people who have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might crave a home that could carry them. How such a place could seem like a utopia. Oh, I guess, is it a goblin thing to always carry like a backpack or stuff like that? Because they are, I guess, wanderers, right? By nature. But we're not talking about a machine here. We're talking about a primal. And primals will be the death of us all. I trust you'll be ready when things come to a head, Kelwyn. Oh, I'm ready. I've been ready. We're searching for this thing's heart. We're gonna wachow, kapow. Bob it.
Utopia is happy place. Where there's junk aplenty, Roundrox is happy. Where is happy place for midday?
Let me touch my scar forlornly. Wherever he is. Okay. Mysterious, cryptic. Alright, Roundrox.
Sometimes Bactress is coming with Roundrox for junk hunting. Uplander will come next time too.
Sure, why not? We'll do a little junk hunting on the side. I think Roundrock's pile of treasures have grown a touch. Not that there's any surprise. She goes hunting whenever she has a spare moment. A girl after my own heart. Treasure hunter. Alright, Wedge, anything else to say?
My ears seem red. It's because Yashola just called. Dear me, I didn't think she knew such language. I gather Matoya may not be the easiest of taskmasters. Not that I don't sympathize, of course. I wonder what she'd say if she had to work under the chief. God.
Brutal taskmasters.
The Enigma Codex sounds amazing. A walking citadel's one thing, but a self-sustaining walking citadel. Genius. It's just a pity the Illuminati had to go and make a bleeding primal out of it. From what I understand, this Alexander was active for no more than a few seconds. That's seconds! And it's nigh drained the hinterlands of aether. Imagine what it'd do if it wandered the whole bleeding world. I don't think Roundrocks realizes how much danger we're in here. I don't think Roundrocks realizes how much danger she's in here. Too busy hunting for new treasures. Probably for the best, though, eh? No. Now this map makes more sense, I'm sure. Yeah, it's one of the gob walkers. It's fucking got a walking fucking turret. Yeah.